I'm going to go for the geyser here. It's going to hit the Togekiss. Togekiss is going to go down, which is good. Which means one of his main threats is out of the way. So that's pretty good. He's going to Trick Room here. He should go Tyranitar. What I can do is I can go for something. I can switch into Incineroar with my... Yeah, he's going to go Tyranitar. What I can do is I can... Oh, shit. He's slow, so I can't safely... Okay. I'm gonna Airstream the Dusclops, and I'm going to go Incineroar here. Yeah. That's so tough, because I need Incineroar, because he brought the Torkoal, right? Yeah, he definitely brought Torkoal. But I need the Max Whirlwind off, and I need to go Incineroar, though. Just to get a Intimidate off. I need that. So, sacrifices are going to have to be made here. Sacrifices are definitely going to have to be made here. I don't exactly know how I'm supposed to do this. He's going to Dynamax his Tyranitar. I mean, as to be expected. Should just be going for the Max Rockfall into the Pelipper. If he Night Shades the Pelipper, that's GG. Which he's going to do, so I'll lose Incineroar here now that I think about it. Which is not great at all. Oh, you gotta be kidding me, bro. He's Brick Break on Tar. Okay. Rockfall into who? Oh, it's so bad for us. That's not even funny. That does a lot. Is that a crit? No, that's just how much it does. Holy hell. That does so much damage. I mean, at least you're back in neutral, though, I suppose. But a neutral Rockfall will KO Incineroar. That's the issue. I guess I'm going to Max Guard, and I'm going to switch out to something like a Rillaboom. But even then, I don't exactly know what to do here. I mean, we have to see the Kingdra. I don't know what to do. I need to switch in Rillaboom here, because I can't switch in Pelipper and have Pelipper go down to Max Rockfall just yet. I need Pelipper for outside of Trick Room. I need damage on the Dusclops. The Dusclops has Paints, but we're actually effed. Oh, he does. Ally Switch. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. What are you going for? Rockfall, yep. We should eat this. Barely, but we eat it. How many turns of Trick Room are left? Yeah, how many turns of Trick Room are left? I mean, this is our Dynamax is down, so we can be one shot by Nightshade. If there's 2 turns of Trick Room left, if there's 3 turns, we're in a bad spot, which I think there is actually 3 turns left. So I actually don't know how I want to deal with this. Kingdra could still be really good in this matchup. There's 2 turns left. I'm going to go Incineroar, and I'm going to protect Rillaboom here. I need to conserve Rillaboom here. At all costs. That is more offensive Tyranitar just because of how much damage that Rockfall did. Actually, I don't really know that. I don't know how much a Rockfall is going or does to Rillaboom, but that looks to be more of an offensive Tyranitar by the looks. He did not go a Venusaur route, which I'm a bit surprised, but I guess he felt more comfortable with the Trick Room option, which actually would have been better for me to, I guess, just go Magnezone in this matchup, but I'm not confident in Magnezone here. I'm going to go Incin, though. So this Tyranitar is now at -1, which is really good. Dusclops actually runs Protect, it's very good to know. Very good to know there. Probably going to target down the Rillaboom. Okay, you're gonna rock fall. I'm assuming you're targeting at Rillaboom, right? Okay, good. Wait, and I have a really free fake out. And... oh yeah, I have a super free fake out and Grassy Glide. Because Policy's already broken. We can fake you out, get chip on you. Even if you switch in something like Torkoal, we can taunt the Dusclops. Only issue is if you ally switch. But you can't... fake out goes before ally switch. Yeah. So... I mean, I'm free to just go for a fake out and a Grassy Glide. I mean, I'm in a good position, so I shouldn't make a Gambit. Because you can switch out Tyranitar into something like a Torkoal here. Although we do have Taunt, we can Parting Shot out into something like a Pelipper. We could like Parting Shot the Torkoal at that point. And like go Pelipper and then taunt the Dusclops. Or go for a knockoff or whatever we want to do essentially. Whatever we want to do, we can. Excuse me. Okay, he's gonna protect. No, that's fine. But we made the correct play. It was a very safe play. I didn't want to take damage. Nightshade. Into... that's fine. Why did that do so much? That's why. I was about to say, that did a bit more than I would have expected. Now the question is, do I target down the Dusclops? You know his Tyranitar is. I'm trying to think of my outs here. Do I Grassy Glide and let him get Trick Room up? I mean, you are -1, right? Yeah. So you shouldn't KO either one. And so if I just Dark Ghost the Riot, and if I knock here, that should be fine. Oh, that's annoying. He ally switched. Okay, so he's playing this game well. I should have Grassy Glide there. So this was actually a really poor play, because Grassy Glide would have been fine, because if we doubled up in the Dusclops, we would have picked up the KO. So yet again, another poor play on my part. We do get chip on that, so that's pretty good. He's gonna go for the Rock Slide here, which is fine. He's at -1, so this won't KO us. It's just annoying now, because now we have to pick and choose of, like, does he fucking ally switch here? And if he does, dude. So, like, yet again, I put myself in this scenario. I didn't need to, but I did. Because now, this Dusclops is a real freaking threat. Because I didn't target it down last turn. I mean, I really just want to double this freaking Clops again. Wait, if yeah, okay, this is actually fine. If I... the Riot and Grassy Glide the Dusclops. I mean, I think we should be fine. If he protects Dusclops here, that's fine, but I can't let him get Tricking back up. Oh, you're an idiot! I see. Okay, no, you're actually smart. That's a good play. Is it, though? Okay. Oh, no, that's a very smart play. Oh, fudge. He doesn't KO us with Rock Slide now, though. And he's -1. Yeah, the hell is he gonna do to me? Can I just double his Clops again? Yeah, I can, right? The Riot plus Glide should KO. Oh, shit, if it doesn't. But if he ally switches here, we're boned. If he gets up Trick Room here, we're boned. Correction. If he gets up Trick Room here, we're boned. Thank you. Frick off. Yeah, you thought you were gonna get your Trick Room up, huh? Yeah, no. Yeah, no. I'm not predicting anything. I'm gonna play it safe. Yeah, frick off with you. My god. You're not gonna KO me. That's right. Now the question is, do we parting shot the Torkoal? Obviously, yeah. That makes the most sense. I really want to double the Tyranitar. But we forced the Tyranitar to protect, right? Yeah. I mean, can I just damage... I mean, okay, I have an idea. I just doubled the Torkoal here because he's going to protect that Tyranitar here, no doubt. Wow. Someone wants to lose. I mean, good play, but... Miss? I'll take it, dude. I'll take it. Yeah, he's going to protect the Tyranitar here. I mean, I really actually want to risk it. Wait, okay. What if this goes wrong? We have such Pelipper. And we have King Jewel, so I think we should be fine here. I can afford to go for, I think, a Flare Blitz and a Grassy Glide, I think. Yeah. And if he protects Tyranitar, so be it. Try to protect Torkoal. Okay. Alright, so this is Stab Flare Blitz in the sun. We'll see. I doubt this case because it's resistant and it's a freaking Tyranitar, but we'll see. Hey, but we'll take it, though. We'll take it. We'll take it to the bank. T-Heart goes down. Instin's looking a little bit low here. Oh, he tried to go for double. Dang. That must suck. I mean, I really want to 4-0 him, but I don't think it's possible. If he's body pressed, then we count. Yeah, I'm just gonna play it safe. I'm gonna play it safe. No harm. No harm and no foul in playing it safe here. Okay, cool. We 4-0'd Sun, so that's awesome. We 4-0'd Sun, so that's pretty cool. I'll take it. I'll take it. We 4-0'd Sun. I'll take it. That is something that we take. You know what they say? We take those. I'll take them. That's nice. I like that, yeah. We take those. Cool. Alright, someone's been found. Let's see who it is. Against Wei. Do you know the Wei? Oh no. Alright, so worst case scenario, if you lead Cobalion or Terrakion, what do we lead against that? We lead Magnezone, Togekiss. I mean, we could lead Rain, but if he leads like a Tailwind Virizion or something, or an Indeedee. I mean, we could lead Rain, right? Yeah, Rain's actually really good. If I lead Pelipper, they Tailwind. I kind of like it like this, though. I'm going to go Togekiss Magnezone, even though it might not be the best lead. I don't like Rillaboom here. Incineroar is, I mean, it can put in work, I suppose, but I don't really like it. I'm actually going to go Rain and back. Actually, we're going to see how this goes. Because I could have led Rain, but I just really wasn't feeling the lead Rain, to be honest. And if they lead like a Wims Terrakion, all we got to do is protect Togekiss and Steel Spike the Terrakion. And then follow me next turn. We're going to see what they lead, though. Wims and DD. Okay, that's fine. Alright, so this is pretty good for us. I think the Whimsicott is going to be the eject button variant. I can just go for something like the Flash Cannon into the Indeedee and gonna go for a D-Gleam here. D-Gleam also allows us to, I mean, you can Expanding Force here. It's just gonna Tailwind, so he's Expanding Force, which I think is fine. Yep, I think that's fine, because our Togekiss should eat this, honestly. Okay, not well, but our Togekiss eats. And we get to see if you're Sash or Switcheroo on NDD. Okay, so you're actually not Switcheroo, which is good to know. I can Flash Cannon. We don't KO the NDD. That's unfortunate. What would you have in bag if I just Flash Cannon your Whimsicott? I'm just gonna Flash Cannon the Whimsicott and I'm just gonna protect. I think. I don't want to KO the NDD yet, because NDD, like, other than Togekiss, it doesn't really do much, right? So if I just protect Togekiss now, you might double into the Togekiss slot. Yeah, you do. Okay, that's good, because you're trying to get rid of Togekiss here. So, like, the idea is that... I'm trying to think of the idea, though. I mean, this is going to do quite a bit. I mean, Mag eats this, but not great. But, like, we can Flash Cannon and get rid of this Whimsicott here. Because Whimsicott pressures would beat up as well, which is something that we had to note. So if we can get rid of Whimsicott here, that's ideal. Actually, I'm glad that I didn't lead Rain. Oh. Pretty glad. We're going to see it's going to be the Terrakion here. He's going to go for something like the Rock Fall and the Expanding Force here. Now, does Togekiss prove useful at all in this match? I don't think so. What I can do is I can Volt Switch. And I can follow me. And the reason why we're going to do this is because... How many turns of Tammy do you have left? 2 turns left. Huh. I still think I like this play. I'm going to Volt Switch. And I'm just going to... Follow me, I think. Yeah. He's maxing here, which is fine. Like, the idea is that we get Rain in here, and then, like, maybe switch out Pelipper for something like... Need Magnezone in the back. Like, you're probably just gonna go for a Rock Fall, but you could Knuckle. I doubt you Knuckle, though, in front of this board. Excuse me. But you could, if you wanted to. He's actually going to Steel Spike, which is fine. Just because, like, I could have switched into Kingdra there, but then Kingdra would have been taking... Actually, yeah, there was no switching. I'm fine with this. I mean, we are going to be taking a single target Expanding Force, which is going to hurt. But I'm fine with letting Indeedee deal the damage, just because now we get rid of his Follow Me user. So what is he going to do? And now we get to go... I mean, now we get to go Kingdra. Do I bring in Magnezone here? Huh. I actually think I bring in Magnezone. Because then I would have to switch it in... Yeah, I think I bring in Magnezone here. I don't want to bring in Pelipper right now. What does he have? Dragapult. Okay. So the idea here is that he is beat up, but what we can do is we can just max guard. And Volt switch the Dragapult to break potential Sash, if it is Sash. That's the idea. And if he Knuckles, I mean, we're fine. But, like, the idea is that we max guard, just stall out his Dynamax. Trying to think here. Is he Ally Switch? Because what? Okay, Indeedee was not... I mean, was Whimsicott Sash? No, it was Switcheroo, maybe, right? Was Whimsicott Switcheroo? I mean, we'll see here. We'll see here, I suppose. We'll see here what his play is. I need a max guard here. Okay, he's actually Dragon Darts. Which means he is targeting my Magnezone, but I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. Oh, perfect. So this actually works out really well. See, actually, yeah, this works out super well because we break a potential sash on this potential Alice Switch Dragon Pult. We get Impelliper here. TM1 expires. We can safely go for the Max Geyser into something like the Terrakion. He's Dragon Darts. He wasn't Life Orb. I doubt he's Weakness Policy. Yeah, their TM1 petered out. I can just safely go from Max Geyser into something like the Terrakion. And if Terrakion Max Guards... I mean, I think we honestly just Hurricane... Hold on. If he ally switches, he can outspeed us next turn. So what I think we should do, I think we should actually go for the Geyser here, because if he max guards, or if he ally switches, and then goes Rockfall, we want to be able to outspeed next turn anyways. So I think a Tailwind here is fine. Also, Geyser should be able to KO if he does have the ally switch here. But he is not ally switch, so this should be game, maybe? We're going to see how much this does, though. This should one-shot. Yes, it does. Okay, good. So that should be game, just because then we can get Tailwinds up, and Hurricane should be able to KO from there, even if he, like, Dragon Darts crits us and it, like, mega kills Kingdra. That did a lot of damage. Is that... Okay, I was about to say, is that banded? That's just regular Dragon Pult. I would really like to know the item, however. Like, just if he had, like, that was kind of the safest play there. Weirdness disappears. Like, indeed, he didn't really put on much of a threat there. And also, it wasn't optimal to lead Rain in that matchup as well. So, I honestly do like my lead. I can just go for a Max Whirlwind here and a Hurricane here. And that should seal out the game there. He's actually just going to let himself go down. So, Whirlwind's going to come out. It's going to KO the Dragon Pult here. I honestly don't know what set his Dragon Pult is. He's Dragon Darts. Ugh. Excuse me. He's probably Dragon Darts beat up. Is he Protect? Like, is he trying to go like full support Pult, or is he just going for more of a it gets beat up as a side option or like a side tech? I don't really know. I'm gonna use the bathroom quick and then we'll be back for our third and final battle of today. Alright, let's get into our third and final battle of today's episode, ladies and gentlemen. Yo, top 1000 Master Ball. Let's go. Number 804. Let's see what we can cook up here. Let's see. Ooh, got some little... Alright, so we found someone. Who is it? Coda. Found Mr. Coda. Rocking a very interesting team. Okay. His Trick Room option isn't that scary, and I'm very tempted to lead Magnezone into this because I don't exactly know what he does. And honestly, like a Magnezone Incineroar looks so incredibly good here. Because Magnezone basically, it can wall the Duraludon, it can wall the Primarina. Incineroar's there for the Darmanitan. We do have to be careful of the Rillaboom with the high horsepower, and I don't want to... Do I want to bring Rain in this matchup? I don't know. My Rillaboom isn't great here just because it cannot deal with something. Although, okay, I need to think of this. If he sets up Trick Room, how troublesome is that for me? Pretty troublesome. Togekiss is good here, maybe? Togekiss is always good, yeah. But then I'm a little weak to the Duraludon. So I don't know if I should bring something like the Rillaboom. Because Rillaboom only really deals with the Primarina. And if he gets Steel Psych boost, that's bad. Something like maybe a Kingdra here would be pretty good to have him back. Yeah, Kingdra could be good to have him back. I don't know if I want to bring Rain here. I don't know if I want to bring Rillaboom here either. But I feel like something like a Kingdra would be good to have him back to launch Dracos off, to launch Hydro Pumps off, to deal with the Incineroar. Which is good. But to not set Rain for the Primarina. We have Mag for the Primarina. We do have to be careful how we play our Mag. We can't let Mag get too low. We're going to see what he leads. Alright, so he's going to lead Primarina, Dusclops. Okay. How do I... So what is he switching for the Primarina? Or what could he... I'm trying to think. He's going to Frisk and he's going to see our Iapapa and Assault Vest. We know we cannot kill the Clops here. We could probably see him doubling out to something like the Darmanitan. I mean... Am I personally just okay with going for something like a Parting Shot? This is so tough. Do I Lariat? I mean, I can't exactly prevent Trick Room from going up. Do I Parting Shot here? I can't really fake out. I'm going to Parting Shot the Primarina. And I'm just going to go for a Volt Switch here, because he might switch out to Rillaboom. So I don't think you would Dynamax, especially in front of a Magnezone, right? But you could go something like a Rillaboom here. Yep. I want to see that Rillaboom. Now, if I would have Flare Blitz that would have been the best play in the world. Actually, no, this is preferable. So, we gain this Incineroar here, which is very good for us. We get damage off on the Incineroar as well, which is also very good for us. We get in Kingdra. Do I bring in Magnezone? So you brought Dusclops, Primarina, Incin. I'm gonna go Kingdra here. Is it? Is it the right time to bring in Togekiss? No, I don't think it is. I don't think it's the right time to bring in Togekiss here. I'm gonna go my Magnezone again. I don't think you Nightshade. I think you can try to Trick Room here. Yeah. Yep, okay. So now we know Trick Room's coming out. What do we do? I mean, I could just double up into the Incineroar and try to get rid of the Incineroar. Even if he Parting Shots, we still damage it heavily, right? Because if you switch it to Primarina, he's going to Nightshade. I mean, are you going to Flare Blitz here? I don't really know. Okay, yeah, you're Parting Shot, which is fine. You're going to go Kingdra. So, you're going to bring in Primarina, right? Like, I feel like that you would, right? I'm just covering for both options. I'm covering if he brings in Primarina, and if he decides... I'm assuming that's a Primarina here. It's actually the Rillaboom coming out. Okay. That makes things a little interesting. But I do have a plan here. I can go for the Volt Switch, and we do get to confirm that's AV, just upon the amount of damage that did. I can go Incineroar. I shouldn't... I'm going to go Togekiss here. Because he already went for Nightshade. We get to see how much Hydro Pump does. Which I honestly don't think will be a lot. To be perfectly honest. No, but yet again, we learn the Rillaboom's AB. Which, I mean, most Rillaboom are, to be fair. But not all Rillaboom are AB. So we learn that it's AB, which is pretty good. How many chances of Trick Room does he have left? We do need to apply some pressure soon, or else he'll be able to set up Trick Room here again. I mean, I could just go for an air slash here into the Rillaboom and switch out into like an Incineroar here. He's gonna fake out though, so I probably should have protected Togekiss there. Now that I think about it, he's definitely gonna go for a fake out into my Togekiss, so I should have protected Togekiss. Yeah, I should have protected Togekiss there. That was really my fault. He's definitely fake outing. Watch. Watch this. He's definitely going for the fake out. Okay. What is he going for? Aggressive Glide? High horsepower? So he's fast, actually. So if we flinch here, that's good. Wood Hammer. Into. Do you knock yourself out with that? Nope. Which is actually fine. He went for the Wood Hammer, though. Helping hand Wood Hammer. He's definitely AV, though. 100%. How many turns of Trick Room left? Yeah, there's 2 turns left. I don't think you're Pain Split. Just because of that, I'm just going to go for the Darkest to the right here. Are you? No, you could be Pain Split. I'm going to double the, I'm going to double the, yeah, because you're going to withdraw into Primarine or something, right? It's going to double into Incineroar. I mean, no, that's a good play. I understand that play. Because you want to apply pressure here, right? Because he's going to Nightshade the Togekiss. That's fine. I think. So we get damage off here, which is especially good. Like, that's good chip on Dusclops, either way. Nice, we missed our Air Slash. So that's good. Now what do I do? He might fake out the Togekiss here. Cause, I mean, what does Incineroar really do here? -1, yeah. I'm gonna protect, and I'm going to, I think, Parting Shot the Incineroar here. I need to get out of here, I think. Missing the Air Slash is a little annoying just because that extra bit of chip might help bring it within range of something like a Magnezone's Max Lightning plus an Air Slash double up, but he's gonna Nightshade. Okay, he is Parting Shotting. What is he doing? He's actually, okay, so he's Snarl. Okay, that's good to know. So, I need to think here. His Rillaboom is fast. So, I can go Magnezone here. Right? And try to Max Lightning the Incineroar and Air Slash. Because I'll be faster, right? Okay, yeah, this should KO. If it doesn't, though. But I think now we need to start putting on the pressure. So I think I need to Air Slash you. I think I need to start going for something like the Max Lightning into the Incineroar. Also, it's base 140 power coming off a freaking Magnezone. He has a Rillaboom, but his only real way to damage us is something like a high horsepower Rillaboom, right? And we can protect our Togekiss there if we really need to. Or go for the Fallen Me, and he can't touch us. He's going to bring on Primarina next, I'm sure of it. We do get an Air Slash also. Can we crit here to make up for it? Oh no, this is going to be so close. Okay, thank you. So we get rid of Incineroar, which was one of the main pivots for my opponent here. So it's super good to be able to nab a KO here. And if you try to set up Trick Room again, like, what are you going to do? Go Rillaboom and live? Yeah. I'm trying to think here. He's going to bring in Primarina. I mean, at this point, I can just protect Togekiss. Because you know you're going to want to target down Togekiss here, right? So I can just protect Togekiss, and I can just go for a Max Lightning here. Really? Or would I rather get rid of the Dusclops here? Because he could actually just try to protect Betas here at the Primarina. But yet again, what else do I have to hit the Primarina? Not much. I just have to hit the Incineroar, right? So I think I should just try to protect. Even if he does protect Betas, Primarina is still taking lots of damage. I think that's fine for the most part. We're going to see if he's going to Dynamax. I feel like you have to no, you're forced to Dynamax here, right? Also, that means his, excuse me, I'm trying to think. Also, that means his, Wood Hammers aren't going to be doing enough. Is this, no, high horsepower should not be able to KO us, right? Yeah, I should be fine. Unless you max guard here. Yeah, so he's not max guarding, okay. So I think we should be alright. What does he do here? Geyser should be into the Togekiss, I'm guessing. Yeah. Eat that comfortably. Do we get to know his Life Orb by any chance? We do get to know his Life Orb. Really good. Oh, dude, if that would have KO'd, that would have been great. Wait a second. He's Life Orb, isn't he? Oh, I'll take himself out. Hold on. Don't we just D-Gleam here? And don't we just, Lightning here. We Lightning here, to keep the terrain up for, Dusclops. Yeah. I mean, what else are you gonna do? You max guard? Hey, go for it, Chief. Wait, isn't this gonna KO Dusclops? No, this double up doesn't KO, unfortunately. Because Dusclops is so thick. But yet again, at this point, he's gonna get KO'd by the Life Orb. I just follow me here. Yeah, he's gonna get KO'd by Life Orb. I just follow me, and I Thunder. Because he's gonna get KO'd by the Life Orb. Right? I mean, he should get KO'd by the Life Orb here. He's gonna, you know, that is the right play. I mean, you wanna try to save the Premier. I mean, he's trying to play well, but Magnezone just being able to get ourselves in a favorable position, like he just wasn't able to come back here. Like you got especially around a team like this where it's more of they had a Fire, Water, Grass and then their Trick Room Sitter. You have to play it very carefully because you can't Dynamax too early. I feel like we should still KO with Thunder though. Analytic boosted in the rain. Come on now. There we go. Okay. So that should be game. And also you set rain for us as well. So, you know. You do have to be careful of the Rillaboom, the Wood Hammer. And something like the High Horsepower as well. Although something interesting to note is that... Okay. We double his Rillaboom here. Because his Rillaboom is... Yeah, actually we win this. Because his Rillaboom is fast Rillaboom. Which means... and it's AV. So it's a fast AV Rillaboom, right? So he can't win this. I kind of want to 4-0 him, but I know I shouldn't. Yeah, I'm going to play it safe. I mean, actually, no, I just go for the Dazzling Gleam here, and I just go for something like the Thunder to be flashy, I suppose. Because that should KO the Rillaboom there. Battle was canceled, so we actually 4-0'd my opponent. Wow. So, that just kind of like... I mean, okay, my DS is super dirty, and I apologize. Or my, not my DS, my Switch. But that just kind of goes to show how you want to play something like, or that goes to show you how you want to approach a Trick Room match, and especially a team like that with a Primarina. Now, I know I'm using a Magnezone, a Rillaboom, and an Incineroar, and a Togekiss, so I have a lot of pivoting. I have a lot of stuff I can pivot to, but you want to play it a very certain way. I remember I was watching a That's a +1 video, and he was talking about how with Trick Room, it's best to wait out their first Trick Room and like try to, like, if you can't stop their original Trick Room, don't try to stop it, but try to whittle it down. Try to mitigate the effectiveness of their first Trick Room while whittling away at their pivots, while whittling away at their Trick Room setters, so that way when Trick Room expires, their team is weakened enough to where you can start picking up KOs. And the important thing was, when that Trick Room expired, I got in Magnezone. We always kept up our positioning in that battle, but I got in Magnezone, and I knew like the air slash flinch on Dusclops was a bit annoying, but in the long run, it didn't matter. At least to like what I wanted to do, because I saw the opportunity, and I'm like, okay, if I max Magnezone right here, there's nothing my opponent can do about it, because his Incineroar is going to be slower than both my Togekiss and my Magnezone. And so what I can then do is go for an Air Slash into the Incineroar and go for a Lightning. The combination of those attacks will most likely KO the Incineroar. And I believe we saw Parting Shot on Incineroar, so it couldn't have been Assault Vested. I believe we did. I'm not exactly 100% sure. Correct me if I'm wrong. But we saw those combination of attacks come out. And basically what I was covering for was, okay, I guarantee pick up a KO. Because look at it this way, right? What wants to switch out? What wants to eat a Togekiss Air Slash? Incineroar can eat that pretty well, and so can Primarina. But what wants to eat a Max Lightning? Incineroar can't eat that very well, and Primarina can't eat that well at all. But Rillaboom can. But Rillaboom doesn't want to switch in on an Air Slash. So basically what I did was, and I know Incineroars don't commonly carry Protect, so what I did was basically say, alright, I'm nabbing a KO here. And nabbing a KO at that point in the battle, like, yeah, you reset Trick Room up, but we get our max here. And whatever KO we nab, so think about it this way, right? If I nab the Incineroar KO, that's really good, because he doesn't get Snarl, he doesn't get Parting Shot anymore, so he can't like, kind of halt our offense. And so we get rid of the Incineroar, he brings in the Primarina, and we know he's forced to target now the Togekiss, because if he doesn't get rid of the Togekiss, he loses, because, you know, if he can't get rid of my Redirection Mon, he can't win. So I know this, right? So I am put in a position where I can just protect my Togekiss, target down the Primarina, because he has no other option. Now, we could maybe switch out the Primarina into something like the Rillaboom, but, you know, he doesn't really get much out of that turn other than stalling out my Dynamax. But yet again, he's stalling out his own Trick Room at the same time. And, like, at the same time, if he were to go Rillaboom, he can't really hit our... he can't hit our Magnezone. I mean, he can if he, like, goes for the Max Quake or something, but we have Togekiss right there. So, again, if he is, like, a high horsepower variant of Rillaboom, which most tend to be, it's really hard to go for the high horsepower when you're right next to a Togekiss. And you might say, well, he has the Wood Hammer, so he could go for something like a Nightshade and a Wood Hammer double up. But something to notice that our Togekiss is super defensive Togekiss, and the recoil from the Wood Hammer might be able to put it within range of an analytic boosted Steel Spike from the Magnezone. Also would be able to raise our defense. And then what the heck does he do? You know what I mean? Because he gets rid of the Togekiss, but how the heck is Primarina supposed to deal with a Magnezone and assault this Magnezone? So we basically put ourselves in a spot. We just kind of positioned ourselves, and we didn't even really have to. I don't even know if Kingdra was brought out, but Kingdra was kind of like in the back, because I didn't want Pelipper, because if I brought Pelipper, you know, like, maybe Hyper Voice could have, like, screwed us up, because maybe you could get that extra damage on Magnezone that I needed to pick up the KO, and then I'm in a really bad spot. I didn't really want Rillaboom in the matchup either, just because I didn't see Rillaboom as favorable, although Rillaboom would have been quite good. I'm okay with what I brought with Kingdra, because I knew, okay, well, let's say outside of Trick Room, I think he had a Dragon Ball, I thought he had a Dragon Ball on his team, so outside of Trick Room, I mean, if we can, like, set Rain and whatnot, Kingdra's really good there. But it's just, it's all about how you play that matchup. It's something like playing Trick Room teams. Trick Room teams are very easy to pick up, but there's a high cap for skill. Or there's a high skill cap for Trick Room teams. I've not quite hit that yet. I've won PCs with it. I've gotten second at pretty large tournaments. I've top cut mid-season showdowns. With Trick Room, I've gotten to top 5. I've gotten into top 500 on the ladder with hard Trick Room. But that was really early on. Trick Room has obviously evolved. Like, that's when Rhyperior was the best Trick Room mon, and obviously nowadays Rhyperior is pretty bad. So it's like one of those things where Trick Room, you have to play it a certain way. You have to start whittling it down, and position yourself and get yourself in a position where once Trick Room expires, you have to keep you gotta keep count of the turns. You gotta keep count of, okay, like your protects, because protecting under Trick Room, if you don't do it right, it can really put you in a sour spot. But if you protect right under Trick Room, it puts you in a really good spot, being able to manage your protects, being able to manage the Trick Room terms. And another huge thing I'm still actually working on myself, and then this is gonna be the final part of like analysis for my opponent's team, is being able to come outside the Trick Room in a commanding spot, like being able to survive Trick Room onslaught, but being able to come back with enough damage to be able to take out their Trick Room setup. Because there have been multiple times in which I come out of Trick Room and I'm alive and I think, oh, I'm in a good spot, but then, you know, I might have all 4 of my Pokemon left, but I just have a low power board at the time, and I'm not able to KO Dusclops. And then Dusclops gets up Trick Room again, and I'm like, well, frick. You know what I mean? And I play more defense, so I can get a lot of damage off on my opponent, and then they can win. So you have to be careful about that. That's one of the things to note. But honestly, guys, today's been a great episode. I know in the beginning, the episode literally got cut because someone called me. And when people call me, literally the recording just ends, which is weird. I don't like that at all, personally. But I do apologize. We jumped right into the first battle. And I will... Actually, I don't know what I'm going to do. I'm still going to post it, though. And I'll just probably put something in the description saying, hey, this is what happened, if you are wondering. But honestly, had a great episode. And if you guys did enjoy, here, let's check our rating here. Because I think we're probably top 600 in the world right now, which would be pretty good here. I don't know how many wins. I think we're 23 wins and 9 losses. Pretty good. Pretty good, yeah. Yeah, okay, so we're top 600 in the world, so we're number 593, so that's pretty good. Yeah, that is really good, considering yesterday I was at, like, number 8,000 or something like that. Just made it to Max Ball. Okay, or Master Ball tier, not Max Ball. I mean, although it is a Max and it is a Ball. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed today's episode. Honestly, I had some great battles. Hopefully I explained how to play against Trick Room well, so those of you that are new, or those of you that are struggling with Trick Room matchups yourselves can kind of understand how to play against Trick Room, because trust me, it can be nerve-wracking to be playing against Trick Room, especially I mean, if you don't if you go in with if you go into the matchup without a game plan, it can be definitely stressful. But I hope you guys learned something in today's episode, and I don't know what time it is, but I'm gonna probably go edit this and post this, go to bed, play Pokemon. I don't really know, but I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Smash that like button down below. Please subscribe for more Pokemon VGC content coming your way. We're almost at 75 subscribers, trying to hit 75 before school starts. For me, that's August 31st. If we could reach that goal, that'd be absolutely incredible. But anyways, guys, you already know my name. It's Everglade Glade, and I'm going to peace out. See ya.